Jesse here. I'm back for another LEGO Marvel 2021 set review for you guys. And this time I'm reviewing my first Infinity Saga set for the lineup, and that is the Avengers Endgame Final Battle. It's at 76192, it ages 8 plus, it has 527 pieces and 6 minifigures, 1 micro figure, and 1 big figure. Now I got this set at the North Point Malls Lego store last week, and it cost $70 here in North America as well as around the world too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at all these characters. So we're going to take a look at the new Thanos big figure first. Now he looks so freaking awesome. Look at that. So this is the new one that he doesn't have his helmet on, but he has a rotated head and all that looks really great. So I just love his face printing right there, as you can see. The leg and torso print for the big fig mode, it looks really nice. And he does have his double-bladed machete right there, as you can see. Same pieces from the original Infinity War wave of sets from 3 years. And if you guys don't want that all together, you could take it off if you wanted to. So anyways, let's take that off of his hand so I can show you the character without it. So here he is without his machete. Now, as you can see, he looks really nice. Now, the head does rotate, since like I said it is right here. And the arms fully rotate just like so. And the wrist swivels too for these big figs. So hopefully they will continue doing something like this in the future. But this is a nice looking figure right there, as you can see. No printing for both of his arms, but he looks really nice, as you can see. And here's his back. Now, it looks really neat. So we have 4 gold studs on his back right there, so you can't put a minifigure on to fight against him. So man, this is a really nice looking character right here. So I'm glad I got this new Thanos, and this is a really nice looking figure of him for the lineup too. So that is it for Thanos. Now let's move on to the other figures. First up, here we have the new Scarlet Witch minifigure. Now she's exclusive to this set, and this is the only set that you could get her for $70 right here. So she's really cool. Well, I have 3 problems with her. Now, she has these nice power burst pieces right there. Same piece from that 4 plus Iron Man versus Thanos set. Same thing with the Mark 50 in blue. Well, yes, I did say I had 3 problems. Well, these should have been red instead of pink. And her hair should have been tan instead of brown, because she doesn't have any brown hair anymore. And where in God's name is her skirt? I mean, come on. They should have just done that. But anyway, so this is what her torso printing looks like, and she has the classic black legs right here. And I really like these power burst pieces, but come on, man, they should just been red instead of pink right there. Well, it is what it is, as you can see. And here we have her back right here, as you can see. Well, that should have been tan instead of dark brown right there. And we take off the hairpiece. This is what her back torso printing looks like, and her other expression of her face, which next, is really... So we have Black Panther, Ant-Man, and Fat Thor. So they're really nice looking. Now, Ant-Man is new and exclusive in his 3rd microform look. And we have crappy Thor that I still hate a lot because the way he turns out. And we have a new Black Panther that has the right accurate look of his glowing effect look for his suit. So anyways, they were really nice looking. Now, crappy Thor has Stormbreaker, as you can see. Well, I wish they could still make it accurate to how the way it turns out. Their torso printing is nice, and so is their face print. Looks really neat. Love the printing for the micro scale Ant-Man minifigure right here. That looks really neat, as you can see. But man, this is really nice looking. They do have the same classic black legs right here, as you can see, which is really neat. And turning around to the back of them. So the back, head, and torso printing for Black Panther is neat. And also, this is what the back of crappy Thor looks like. And when you remove that, this is what his second face looks like. And his back torso printing looks like. Now, he has that junior style cape right here, but it is really neat. Well, I still don't like this version of Thor a lot because he's in that drunken look, but still. So that is it for these characters. Now, let's move on to the other. Here is Captain America and Iron Man Mark 50. Now, they're really nice looking. Well, Cap is new and exclusive, and the Mark 50 is the same one from the original Endgame wave of sets. But one thing I like about that suit is still my favorite suit. He has his shield. Now, in the movie, it was blue. Well, they should just given that to the Mark 48 suit. Well, at least it still looks cool. Okay? And he has that same blue Power Blast piece that you can fire that out. Well, my mistake that I screwed that up. Well, anyways, I like Cap's torso pretty. Wish they could give him the dual molded legs right here. And he does come with the same shield from last year. Actually, 2 years is what I meant to say. Well, the face is the same from last year. And he has Mjolnir, so that's why I like to call him Worthy Cap right here. And thank God they added 2012 style helmets for Iron Man when you can lift up the face mask and you can see Tony Stark right here, as you can see. And I like the pretty for the side of Cap's helmet for the wings and stuff. Looks really neat. Here's what their back torso printings looks like. And also, if you don't know what their faces look like, this is what they look like. And as for their normal faces, this is what they look like too. And they both come with their hair pieces. If you guys don't want them wearing their helmets, let me get that for Cap. There we go. Yeah, if you don't want their helmets, you can switch them with the hair pieces too. So that is it for these figures. Now let's move on to the last one. We're going to take a look at the van first and then the compound last. So here's the van. Now it looks so awesome, and I love how it turns out in Lego form. So here we have the whole front and top section of the van right there, as you can see. I love these black clips as the side mirrors right here, so that is really neat. And the iron bars look really nice right here. So here's the front. Here's the side of it, and there's still the top right there. And we have a sticker that says XCon right there. Nothing much on the bottom. Here's the other side that has the same thing, which is really neat. And here's the back of it. And I love that sticker that has Ant-Man and the ants on the left window. And that looks really neat. And we lift this up. We have the Quantum Realm. That is a sticker right there, as you can see, which is really neat. And it does roll just like so. And also, you can remove these bits right here. And this is what the inside of the van looks like. We have a sticker of the radio and stuff on the driver's seat. And you can't fit more than one minifigure inside of the van. So that is really neat. We have some nice space and storage for this thing. But this is really nice. So that is it for the van. Now let's move on to the Avengers. So here's the compound itself. Now, the way it turns out, it looks familiar to the 2019 version from the original Endgame wave, but it is different. It no longer has that garage. Well, the place was blown up by Thanos with the Sanctuary 2 in the Endgame movie in 2019. So, yeah, it is different. So they changed the top part, the sides of that part right here, and all that is different. So here's the front. We have a sticker right there with the hand scanner right there. And we do have this missile launcher right there. We do have a missile launcher. The look of it is the same look from the helicarrier. And you can rotate it like this. You can move it up and down like that. And you see the red button. It allows you to fire it out. And it shoots really fast, but you gotta be careful with these. And as for this part, it looks really neat. That's the part of the building that was collapsed. And that is the sticker with that broken Avengers A symbol. And it can move a little bit like this. Now, both of them are connected on a Technic pin. This is what the top looks like. Here is this side, other side, and here's the inside. Now, the inside looks really neat, so there's nothing much. Well, it's still really neat, as you can see. And yes, the door does open as usual. Well, sometimes. Well, anyways, now back to the inside, we have a sticker that shows us Captain Marvel and Rocket when Nat had that meeting with Okoye, Rhodey, Nebula, and these two characters right here after Scout reunites with Cassie right there. And we have a little present out for the Chitauri and Thanos that can open up like this. And you can't put both of them inside. Well, I'm just going to throw Thanos right in there. And now he is captured. Now, you can't put the Chitauri in there if you want. Well, I'm just going to throw Thanos in there. And we have this little gun holder right there, a table, and a plant. So that looks really neat. And also we have this little laboratory that has the nano gauntlet. So we have this table right there, and it easily removes like this because these black pieces connect with these two square pieces that has the two studs on it. And let's take a closer look at this. So here it is. Now we have a sticker that says calculating right here, since Tony Stark is working on the time travel sequence right here. And also we have stickers on this side and the other side right here that has the nano gauntlet. So you can put it on the Mark 50 if you want to. And we have a sticker of the keyboard, so that looks really neat. So that is it for this set. Now let's go ahead and wrap things up. So nothing much to say, but that is all we have so far for this set. So overall, this is a really cool looking set for $70. Well, the compound isn't not that much for all the stuff. Well, it is what it is. It has a little bit of Easter eggs like that meeting with Rocket and Captain Marvel right there. The time travel sequence on that little laboratory. And it looks really neat. So, and also the XCOM van is really nice looking. We have the van, the building, all 8 characters right here. So that is really nice for $70. Well, I believe $70 is the right choice to me. Well, could be. Well, it could make sense. Well, still. But anyways, this is a neat set. Well, the compound, like I said, looks familiar to the 2019 version, but it's different. It doesn't have that garage, and it has this part right here and this missile launcher right here. So, and we have a few space right there, and it doesn't have that little entrance part on this side right here, the right side of the building, that you can't let minifigures entering the building itself, but still. But anywho, this is a neat set that you can't get some exclusive minifigs like Worthy, Cap, and also the Micro AntMan, Scarlet Witch, who I wish they could give her an upgrade right there. And even the new Thanos is really neat. And also Crappy Thor, I don't really care about him because I don't like that version of Thor that much whatsoever, honestly. The Mark 50 is nice. Well, it is the same one where I love the shield. Black Panther and the Chitauri are really awesome. And also, the van is really neat. Everything in this set is really cool looking. So it is one of my most wanted sets that I really wanted to get. But anyways, this is a cool set. Well, if you are interested in this, you can get it for $70 if it's there at your local Lego store right there. And man, this is really neat. So I got this last Sunday, but this is really cool looking. So this is a nice looking set right here for the lineup. So nothing much to say, but that is all I've gotten so far for this set for the lineup. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell, the save button, link in the description, and Hulk smash that comment section down below. And tell me in the comments what you guys think about this set for the lineup. I'll see you later. I'll